Yeah, regarding the 17 members yesterday, the 17 family members of El Chapo Guzman delivered and surrendered themselves to the Port of Entry at San Isidro. We were there with you, Eric, just more than a couple of days ago, and they delivered themselves to the authorities. Apparently, they came to a plea agreement with the authorities of the DEA. Now, what is this going to do? It is going to escalate a war in the central parts of the city. Already journalists are analyzing the opposition cartel, where El Chapo was at war with. Now they are going to see that this is a lack of vulnerability and possibly a vulnerability on the opposition of the Chapo's cartel. So this can escalate into inner violence inside of the state of Culiacan. And regarding the mass graves, it doesn't stop, Eric. Just a couple of days ago, 8 people were found in a mass grave, and just around an hour away from this location. We are going to be directed there tomorrow, as the cartel has been massively, operating on these mass graves, and more are continuing to be discovered by the family members, not by the governments. These mass graves have been discovered by collective groups that they're dedicated to search for the family members, because the government has not been doing their jobs, Eric.
So Oscar, regarding the El Chapo family, 17 members of the family, they turned themselves into the U.S., the DEA. Does that mean they're our problem now? Because I recall very, very well a couple of times El Chapo being, incarcerated, on the Mexico side, and then getting out through that tunnel that was built with a motorcycle underneath his cell. But all of a sudden now, are we going to have to house 17 criminal members of El Chapo family?
Well, yes, they came to an agreement, and one of the agreements was possibly that El Chapo asked the government of the United States or the sons of El Chapo to protect their family members, because this could escalate into a war. This it has been already diagnosed by intelligence officers that it was a move from El Chapo Guzman family, and also a plea deal to just arrive and protect their family members. Meanwhile, they're having this disclosure of a lot of information regarding the opposition cartel that is the Mayo Zambada, which it has also been the continuous war that has been going on in the country of Mexico, and also that El Mayo, it is arrested, and it is, an investigation by the authorities of the United States.